many ways, but especially through our performing arts. And one thing that makes us so unique is that at New School we're encouraged to step outside our comfort zone and try new things. Because, like at auditions for Winterfest and Shakespeare, some people would maybe rather be playing basketball or hiding behind their book. But after they audition, everything gets easier. And it's learning this, that you have to do hard things in life, but after you do them, everything gets easier. And sometimes it offers great opportunities to you that we are learning from this. And the teachers are trying to teach us to step outside our comfort zone. And every time that Karen tells us to get louder, or actually gets a little stool for us to stand on, they're trying to help us be better. And their goal is to make us just the best that we can be. The arts have influenced everyone here. I know that they've influenced me greatly, because in 4th grade, we did a play, and I mean, it was just a 4th grade play, not such a big deal, but for me, it was a big deal, because I was in 4th grade and I got to play a lead role. And after I did that, I had decided that I looked up to the older kids and I wanted to do Shakespeare next year, and I liked the idea of acting, although I didn't really know much about it at the time. And now I love acting, and without that moment, I really don't know who I would be. The arts here influence us even in our everyday lives, because even just last week, the 7th and 8th grade went on a trip to Epcot with our business money. Now Epcot's full of amazing rides and fun shops to check out, but we were walking around World Showcase and we came to Africa. In music class, we learned to play African drums. And so when we saw drums, everybody was excited because we recognized them. So we went to the drums and we started kind of playing them. And then we had the idea that we could take the skills we learned from music class and bring them into this and actually play a song. So we divided up kind of the rhythms and so that it would make a song. Nobody really knew how it would work because they weren't our familiar classroom drums and Miss Robin wasn't there. But we really took our skills we learned in the classroom, and I'm amazed that we made that happen and we played a song by ourselves without help from anybody. Because, I mean, a crowd gathered around us. Okay? It was really incredible. And so we moved on throughout our day, and when Mr. Kevin said we could go back and do one more thing before we had to leave, we thought about going on a ride or going to a shop, but everybody chose to go back to the drums. And that tells me about my class that everybody is amazing and talented. And we couldn't have become this way without help from our teachers, like Miss Robin, who has spent countless music classes teaching us to play these drums. And we might have thought we'd never use these skills, but we have found a way. And it's just one small sample of the way that New School has taught us skills to use in our lives, and one small bit of what we're going to take away from it. I'd like to thank Karen and Maury and anybody else who has contributed to bringing me so far, and of course my parents. And as I leave this place that's been my home for like 7 years, I'm really scared of the future. But it's just like an audition for Shakespeare, because I'm ready.